731 at gunpoint. Get someone over here with me. 73, where you at? 73, I'm on the north side of I-10, right at I-10, and I-10 North Main. I got the other guy at gunpoint.
We're coming.
In this press release from Lieutenant Steve Dorse with the Baytown Police Department, on October 13th at 1:27 a.m., officers attempted to conduct a traffic stop on a maroon 2004 GMC Sierra in the 3000 block of North Main. The driver, who was identified as Martin Alvarez of Crosby, chose not to stop as he was driving what was determined to be a stolen truck out of Harris County. Officers engaged in a pursuit of the vehicle, which continued northbound on North Main Street until officers successfully deployed spike strips at the intersection of North Main and Interstate 10. The suspect vehicle subsequently crashed under Interstate 10 and came to a stop, causing minor damage to the stolen truck. Mr. Alvarez and the passenger, identified as 37-year-old Michael Primo of Houston, were taken into custody by officers at the scene without further incident. Both suspects were transported to the Baytown jail, where Alvarez was charged with unauthorized use of a motor vehicle and felony evading in a motor vehicle, while Primo was charged with possession of a controlled substance after he was found to be in possession of a small baggie which contains suspected Xanax.
We're at the Stewart Apartments with a victim who got shot. Mount Belvieu and Rattles.
Yes, ma'am. Squad 1, Medic 1, en route to stage for shooting. Can you please tone fire?
Hey, look for a white Suburban.
I need you to respond to stage for a shooting investigation in front of Stewart Apartments. Come on, 15
We just had a shooting here at Stewart Apartments, just north of 10 in Mont Belvieu. Car just left. I don't know which way it went, but it was a small silver car with no front bumper. So by Baytown, they were at the intersection to look out for the silver car with no front bumper.
But all we have is that it's got no front bumper, and it's got a black male driver, taller, with a white male driver or a white male passenger with blonde hair.
Hey, y'all have the suspect vehicle, correct? So we don't need this car anymore?
In this press release from Brian Legion, PIO for the city of Mont Belvieu, at 3:06 p.m. this afternoon, the Mont Belvieu Police Department received multiple 911 calls about a shooting at the Stewart Apartments. Nearby Chambers County Sheriff's Department units who heard the radio call responded and were able to get a description of the suspects and their vehicle from witnesses and left in pursuit of the suspect vehicle, a small silver sedan with no front bumper. Mont Belvieu Police Department and Mont Belvieu Fire Department units arrived on scene shortly after and found one 24-year-old female patient with a gunshot wound to the ribs on the right side of her body. Mont Belvieu PD worked to quickly secure and process the scene, while Mont Belvieu Fire Department paramedics treated the patient. Paramedics called for life flight at 3:16 p.m. and advised the firefighters on Engine 1 to prepare the landing zone at patient's ER. After ensuring the patient was stable, Mont Belvieu Fire Department transported her to the waiting life flight aircraft that was now on the helipad at nearby patient's ER. The patient was then flown to Memorial Hermann Hospital for treatment. While Mont Belvieu Police Department officers continued processing the Stewart apartment scene, Chambers County Sheriff's Office and Baytown Police Department units identified and stopped two male subjects in a vehicle fitting the eyewitness's description in the 200 block of Archer Road in Baytown. The two male subjects were taken into custody during the stop and transported back to Mont Belvieu. At about the same time, an off-duty DPS trooper reported finding a 9mm pistol in the street on the northeast corner of Archer Road and Main Street.
Just received a call from DPS. They're going to be at Archer and Main in a black Taurus. Advising they did find a gun at the intersection, unknown if it's related.
The off-duty trooper secured the weapon at the scene until a Chambers County deputy could get there to retrieve it. The two male subjects are now in custody at the Mont Belvieu Police Department. They will each be charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and aggravated robbery and transported to the Chambers County Jail. This was a great collaborative effort today, said Mont Belvieu Police Department Interim Chief of Police Steve Ferguson. Excellent work by all respondent agencies resulted in a peaceful resolution. We are very thankful that there were no additional injuries as a result of this incident, and we are hoping for the best for the victim of today's crime.